Kumar. Okay, good. So yesterday we learned about dynamic table connections, right? So the following we are going to use encryption and decryption in Node.js. Okay,
Okay.
value encryption and decryption. So why we need encryption and decryption? To save the value in not to show to the customers. Okay, nobody knows what we are saving in the database. That's why we need value encryption and decryption.
Okay.
Okay, so value encryption, there are various format here we are using. So one of the format they are telling like crypto. Okay, so crypto is one of the function. So this one for encryption and this one for decryption. Okay, so just understand this. I can tell you one by one. So I have a text hello world and password my secret password. So I want to convert my password to something. Okay, so what I need to do, encrypted text, sorry, this is original text. Okay, so I am going to convert this. How I can convert? Encrypt using the using password. Encrypt hello world and password my password. It will automatically encrypt. If I want to decrypt, say using the same password I just use here, it will automatically decrypt. Okay, here's an example. We are using AES 256 CBC algorithm. Okay, if you search for what is this in Google, AES 256 CBC algorithm, a virtual implementing symmetric encryption algorithm that uses a 256-bit key to convert your plain text or data into cybers. Like I have a text, it will convert a value into 256-bit. Okay, 1 bit means 0 1 அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். So we have 256. So 256 zeros வந்து it will add for our values. Okay, so what is the library name called? Crypto. So we need to install crypto and we have to use this. Okay, so we can create that. So we can start our project. So yesterday we used this, the same thing I will use cmd and open Visual Studio Code dot. So this is our yesterday screen. Okay, same. I think this is new one. Sorry, the old one where we had one more. Yeah, custom db. Yesterday we used custom db, right? cmd code dot. Okay, here we have. Okay, so this is what we had. This is previous day before, and this is what yesterday. Dynamic table update. Okay, database and table names. Now today, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about encryption and decryption.
Description.
Okay,
Decryption. Okay.
so I will say n and d.js, n and d.js. So that means encryption and decryption. So
Okay.
we just need crypto library for this. I'm going to search for crypto. So npm crypto. Here you can see this package is no longer supported. It is now built in Node module. If you have dependent on crypto, you should switch into that built-in function. So what is that built-in function? So they are telling like crypto is already installed with node modules inside. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you have a look, we can go for it. Crypto, I didn't see crypto here.
எந்த பாத்துக்குள்ள
So they're telling like
சர்ச் பண்ணாங்க.
yeah, yeah.
பேக்கேஜஸ்ல
Crypto was removed, so we can't use crypto. We
தென்
can see. I will check with any other methods. Previously, what we had used, actually, the name is called any other method. Oh, Bcrypt is built-in model.
ஓகே.
Okay, Bcrypt. This is already which is inbuilt within, so we can check for it. Maybe we can check to
You
here.
can install it.
Yeah, Bcrypt, Bcrypt, which is require Bcrypt. So there is no
இல்ல.
Bcrypt.
So you will
Okay.
have to install. Come in the given, right?
We can check. Actually, some of the path which ChatGPT given, which is previous 2019 itself, ChatGPT was closed. Okay, we don't know still they have exist or not. Here you can see this libraries
Yeah,
is
green
working.
symbol. Yeah, pausing.
So we can copy this and we can install bcrypt. So bcrypt also similar to encryption decryption.
People.
Okay, how we can encrypt here? Same way, I have a file, so I want to convert. So encrypt. So this is a function encrypt. Oh, there is something and console encrypted text I will get. If I want
We can use
decrypt
previous code instead of crypto.
hash text and the original text, the result. Hmm, there is a confusion. Give me example. Okay, NodeForge. Okay, this is another one. NodeForge. NodeForge. Okay, NodeForge. Year ago. Okay, it's fine. Encryption. Forge cyber create AES password. So which password I given, and it will start and it will update and it will finish. The final output will be here 2 hex format. Okay, it will return hex. Okay, we can use this. Okay, we can try to run this. Okay, okay, Maga.
Yeah, okay.
Node Forge. I don't know. We used previously the different one, right? The approach is
Mama,
different. I forgot what we had used before.
wait, நான் search பண்றேன்.
Do you have it?
I think
I sent you
Okay,
before. Okay, Node.js. So I will remove this. I will Node Forge. Okay, I will say Node Forge here. Okay, it just
Node-RSA.
Node-RSA. I just remembered. Maybe we can check with this, and we will check with that Node-RSA as well. Okay,
First we'll check Node-RSA.
Node-RSA. But here they given right, so we just test now this. Okay, it won't take that much time. Just copy paste, and we will discuss later. So we can directly run this function actually. Cd and services. Yeah. So here you can see node nte.js. Oops.
What is that?
Throws an error. It's okay. cd dot run. I can't run from there. Like I need to run from index.js. Maybe I can. I don't want to, but here I can change services slash
E.
nbsd for just simply checking. Okay, npm start. What is this iv parameter
Invalid
issue?
parameters.
I just create one more. Okay, for testing this node test mkdir node cd node cd node test 4 dot. So Node-RSA also I know, but we need to generate public key, private key, and we have to
No,
copy
there we
and
can generate, right?
uh, first we need to generate public key, private key from Node-RSA, and we have to save it in one place and use that private key and public key. We have to encrypt and decrypt. Am I right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So here you will see Node Forge now. Okay, it will automatically create a package for us. So npm init -y. Okay, it will create that. Start command node. What is that? Index.js, and here you will add one file index.js, and I will copy this whole content from here to there. Okay, so
Mm.
npm start. What is that issue? Invalid
See,
IV
invalid.
param.
Where is that ID? IV.
If it doesn't work, we can go for our Node-RSA.
Mm.
So we are using the same. They're telling like add one parameter. It will create IV parameter, and we will pass the IV as this. Copy and control A, control V, and then run this once more. Okay, this is good actually, Mama. So see, if
எது
I'm
சொல்லு
Node Forge, okay. Node
ம்
Forge is one of the library. Okay, Node-RSA, we need to generate public key and private key. We need to store somewhere, and we need to convert encryption and
ம்
decryption. But here you can see, we don't need to worry about
ஆமா
anything more. Correct. So the password also our password. We
ஓகே
can set this
ஆ
password. Okay, kind of.
ம் ம்
So using this password only, no one who can provide their informations. Am I right? Okay.
ம்
Okay. So
ஓகே
the function I can explain you. Don't worry. This will generate 16-bit code. Okay, 16 byte. This
ம்
first function generate IV means it
ஓகே
is randomly creating 16 byte AES value. Okay, 16 byte.
ம்
One byte has 8 bit. Okay, so after that if you have a look here, for we are passing text and password for the encryption. So how what they are
ம்
doing, so they are creating a ciphers for the password abc aes cbc format. They are using it for encryption method, and we are converting into we are passing our password. It will convert into cybers means zeros and ones.
ஓகே ஓகே
Okay, zeros and ones. That zeros and ones is multiplied with maybe the 16-bit value. That's why this is start.
ம்
Cyber start with IV. Okay.
ஆ
After that, they are converting zeros into string UTF format again.
ம்
Okay.
ம்
So that string format they are finishing it. So the final output they are getting from this one cyber dot output. They are using encrypted. Okay, from that
ஓகே
they will return two values. One is IV, another one is encrypted text.
encrypted
So
text
they are converting that into hex format. That's where you are seeing like this.
ம் ம் ம்
Okay, byte means
ஓகே
it is zeros and ones only.
ஆமா
They changed into hex. Hex means 0 to 9 and A to F. Correct.
ஓ ஆமா
So that's why you are getting this encrypted value. This is IV they have using for it, and this is fine. So the password decryption they are using the same thing. Okay. So encryption has both IV and hex. Okay.
ம்
Okay. So I need to pass again the encryption value. Okay, here have one more problem. I need to pass again IV and encryptions.
encrypt ஓகே
So I need to save both of them.
ஓகே என்கிரிப்ட் டிகிரிப்ட்னா என்கிரிப்ட் பண்ணது
Encrypt
அது நம்ம
means encrypt is converted original to some other format. Decrypt
ஆ
means some other to original format.
ம் ஓகே
Okay. I'm not sure, Malachmi. We need to store two values again, IV and encrypted
ம்
text. Using both, we have to use decryption, and the final output you will get. This is good, but it is not going to work for us because we need to save two values. It will take more memory, right?
ம் ம்
Instead of this, we can use one thing, Node-RSA.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need this. We will go for Node-RSA then. But this is working. We can keep this code and we will convert this into some other format maybe later.
Okay.
Okay, Node-RSA. Node-RSA. I will ask for Node-RSA. Yeah, if you want to use Node-RSA, see, base 64 and UTF.
Mm.
Okay, so generate a key
Okay.
pair. It will create a key. So that key I'm going to use for encrypt. The another key I'm going to use for decrypt.
Decrypt.
Okay, va?
Mm.
So first we need to
Install
install.
panel.
Install. Yeah, we need to install
Mm.
this. So I will go here and same page we can use. Okay, so
Mm.
we can use rsa.js.
Mm.
Okay, here we can change it to RSA. So once it's done, we can move this to our project directory. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
So here we need to import this code first.
First, did you install that RSA?
Yeah, I installed it. Okay, Node-RSA is installed. So after that, we
Mm.
need to generate a
Mm-hmm.
key. Okay, new Node-RSA, I need to use it. First thing, once you have done, you have to display the keys. So console.log key. Okay.
Key.
See if I'm going to npm start.
What is this error or what?
It is not error actually. It is a value.
Okay, okay.
Okay, but how to generate private and public key? Node RSA generate public and private key. So this is first time we need to create public key and private key. So second time we don't
Mm-hmm.
need to. And using those we can here you can see
Same here.
public key and private key. Okay, I will copy this and I will paste it here. So you can get public key and private key from this. Okay,
Okay.
using this public key and private key, convert our values.
Mm.
Using public and private key to run the encryption and decryption. Okay, wow. So
Mm.
here you can see we need to pass a public key here. So it will use no need to pass again and again. Okay, so import public. Oh, okay, import key we need to use. Import key,
Mm-hmm.
public key, this public key as a public we need to convert, and private key we need to convert, and this. Oh, without public and private key we can run this. Can we?
They given right to generate public private. This is the thing.
The problem is every time the new key will auto generate.
Mm-hmm.
So for this problem, okay, that is why we need a public key and private key. Okay, okay, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
So first time we
Just
have to use this, and we will generate two keys. What are the two keys? Public key and private
public
key.
and private. Yeah.
See, you can This is our public key and this is our private key. See, if you are run again, it will generate again new key. Okay. So
Hmm.
for that reason, what I am telling you, first time you need to generate this once and save it
Huh.
in .env file.
Okay.
Okay. So now we had private key and public key. What I am going to do, go to our project. We don't need this, right? So I will remove this. So I will add Node-RSA npm install Node-RSA. Okay, wow. So I will copy this again. I used to paste here. So Node-RSA, this is for creating key, and this is for creating public key, and this is for creating private key, and we are displaying it. Any problem, Maga?
Irke bala.
Yep. So here you can see I will add public key in the I will copy this public key and I will paste it to our application. Okay.
Okay.
I'll close. So this is our application public key. Copy,
Hey, copy பண்ணல.
copy this completely and paste it here. Okay, got it.
Okay.
So second one, we need private key.
Private key.
Private key. So the private key is below this one.
Hmm.
This one we are not going to change. Okay, without this.
Constant.
Correct. First
Okay.
time we need to generate and we need to save it here.
Hmm.
Okay. So then we
Okay.
don't need this one
Hmm.
and this one and
So
these two.
two things. Okay.
Okay. These four actually for creating public key and private key for first time.
Generating public and private key. That's
Yeah,
all.
for first time. Okay. And
Okay.
next time we don't need this actually. Then
Hmm.
we can go for encryption and decryption for this
Hmm.
functions.
Okay.
Got it. So I will copy this encryption and decryption.
Okay.
Encryption and decryption. Yep. Okay. Okay, great. So we need to export these two functions to other functions, right? So module
Ama.
dot exports. We will pass these two parameter. I
Encryption.
will say encrypt and I will say here decrypt.
Decrypt. Okay.
So don't need multiple terms.
Hmm.
Encrypt and decrypt. So here two things I can pass
Hmm.
to someone. So this is for generating, but we need to use this to here into our application, right? So we
Import.
need to use .env file, right?
Ah.
.env to load the file there,
Ah.
or else how we if you
Import பண்ணிக்கலாம்ல.
that's what. So if you have a look to our smooth db,
Hmm.
see how we are using it, using require.env in the top and process.env.db host like that. Okay, so I will
ஆமா.
use this in the top of our project. Okay, so here I will use, and the private key I will say, sorry, public key, constant public key, which is, sorry, public key. So this is public key, correct?
Hmm.
So this is equal to process dot env dot, what is the name we given here?
Private public underscore key.
Public key. Okay.
Hmm.
So constant private key,
Private.
which is also equal to process dot env dot
Yeah.
private key. Sorry,
Hmm.
we need to copy the same name. This one.
Hmm.
So actually, I ran this four line in another project, and I just copy those things and paste it here. Okay,
Hmm.
and I'm just adding these two in the top and encryption line and decryption line. Okay, okay. Final output, what you will get? The encryption and the decryption. Okay.
Hmm.
I need to just I don't want to pass this because it is a constant, right? So it will
Um,
automatically take. So I will remove. So only I need to pass text and
text.
pass text.
Hmm.
Okay. Either original text, either encrypted text.
Hmm.
Got it?
Hmm.
Okay. So we may create two function to verify this. App dot get. So app dot get slash uh, text. Okay, whatever text it will be, we will pass
If
response.
it நாங்க நீ அங்க டெக்ஸ்ட் கொடுத்தா யூஸ் அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் டெக்ஸ்ட் நீ மேனுவலா அங்க யூஆர்எல் பேஸ்ட் பண்ணணுமா?
Yeah, yeah, any text I will pass there, it will automatically get here and it will update, right?
ஓகே ஓகே ஆமா.
For testing purpose I'm telling, right?
ம் ம்.
What I need to pass?
Private and public.
First I need to get the text where text which is equal to request dot params dot text. Okay.
Text. Okay, okay.
Next I need to
Pause.
connect this to here, right? So
Mm.
constant RSA, which is equal to require
Wire.
dot slash services slash nd. Okay, encryption and decryption. So
Okay.
RSA has now two functions. One is encryption, another one is decryption, right? So
Yeah.
where encrypt text, which is equal to
Original text.
RSA dot encrypt,
Text.
passing the
Okay.
text.
Text. Okay.
So finally, I'm going to send this back to whom? My
Encrypt.
user, who is our calling
Mm.
user. We are going to pass this
Mm.
text. Okay. So whatever I'm give. Okay, sorry, this text.
Text or encrypt? Encrypt
Encrypt,
text.
encrypt
Hmm.
text. Okay, this is for encryption. So same thing we
Okay.
have to do for decryption. App
Decrypt. Okay.
dot get. So I'm going to say
Mm.
n slash, okay, encryption slash text. Here I can say decryption dot text. Okay,
Mm. Mm.
so there will be no doubt now. Okay, where text
Text.
which is equal to request dot params dot text,
Mm.
and where decrypt text which is equal to RSA dot
Is it
decrypt
decrypt of?
text. Okay,
Mm.
so rest
Mm.
dot send with decrypt text. Got it?
Mm.
Problem? No problem, right?
No problem.
Okay, I will run this application. I think already
Mm.
it is running. Here you can see.
Okay then.
Okay, cleaning exit one, waiting for changes before restart.
Mm.
What is that cleaning exit? Okay, postman. Okay, postman. I'm going to create postman now.
Mm.
Encryption dot balaklish. Okay, so encryption. I'm going to use balaklish as my text. If I what is this?
The
This
get
is
get
get.
get.
Okay, so if I run this,
Bodyல பாஸ் பண்ண ஓ
there
ஓகே
is
ஓகே.
there is a error waiting for changes before start. Oops, I just given something wrong here.
ஓ.
Index.js.
ம்.
Okay,
ம்.
correct. I will rerun again. Okay,
ம்.
I think application is running now. No responses. Okay, now only it is running. Okay, localhost 3000 slash en slash palakrish.
ம்.
So it is saying that data must be node buffer. What is the error? Line number
இண்டெக்ஸ்.
16. This one.
ம்.
They are telling right. Line number 22 in encryption and decryption here. So this is public key. We are using as a public base 64 format. If it is doesn't work, acknowledge me like this.
ம்.
Okay, you can do like this.
Just clearly or private key.
Yeah, because it is multi-line, so it is
Mhm.
doesn't going to save here. Um, how to save multi-line value in .env Node.js application. Okay, slash n I need to add in instead of
Next slash and
like I need to path like this slash n
ஓகே ஓகே ஆமா.
slash n slash n. We'll see if, will it work. Otherwise, we
ம்.
will save some directly to the application. Okay.
ஓகே.
Okay, now we change, right? We can give again.
Mm. Mm.
It is saying that same error again. Maybe we can restart and have one look. Wait for application to start. Okay, started. Refresh. No, same error.
No.
So we don't waste our time. We can use the same format. Okay, how we will use before, the
Mm.
same thing we will do here. Copy this. Okay, but for a safety, you can keep it one here. Okay,
Okay.
and paste it here. Same thing. Just replace this and paste it here. Your private.
Bala, what kind of quotations you have used?
That
இதுக்கு
quotation.
வந்து அந்த டாப்ல
Yeah.
இருக்குல்ல அந்த கொட்டேஷன்
Yes. Yesterday we used for the
அதுதான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும்.
same. Okay. This is for multi-line storage. Okay.
ஹலோ.
Ah. Okay. Can you hear me?
ஆ ட்ரை வித்
Yeah. This is single quotation, but it is in above of tab that symbol near from one. Okay.
ஓகே.
Yeah. So now we can run same. Okay. See, this is what they expected output. Got it? Okay. We can save this and we will create one more localhost
டிக்ரிப்ட்.
decrypt decrypt slash paste our apply.
ஆனா நீ அங்க என்கிரிப்ட்னு தரலையே. என்கிரிப்டட் டேட்டா நீ வந்து யூ ஆர் ஜஸ்ட் கன்வெர்ட்டிங் என்கிரிப்ட் டு டிக்ரிப்ட் ரைட்.
Yeah.
ஆனா நீ கெட் பண்றப்ப அங்க query அப்படி எழுதல நீ. கேன் யூ ஜஸ்ட் செக்? எனக்கு அங்கதான் கொஞ்சம் டவுட்டா
See,
இருக்கு.
this is what our decrypt
நம்ம என்கிரிப்ட்
encrypt
டேட்டா
data.
எடுத்து.
Okay, encrypted data will come to this rest.send. This is what the output actually. Am I right? Okay.
கோடுக்கு போய்
And here, see, we are
இங்க
passing decrypt.
டிக்ரிப்டுக்கு அங்க நீ என்கிரிப்ட் டேட்டா இல்ல எடுத்துக்கணும்.
So, இங்கிருந்து encrypt ஆகி வர்ற இந்த டேட்டாவை இங்க பாஸ் பண்ணணும்.
ஆ ஆமா
ஓகேவா?
ஆமா.
So that is what I did. Mm, but if it is taking too much lines, right? So it doesn't understand because there are multiple slashes in between. See,
ம். ம்.
that is why it is getting confusing. So for that, what we can do,
ம்.
we don't want that. We will use post method instead of that post method. Then we don't want this. We will use request.body
ம்.
body.text. Got it?
ம்.
Within a body we will pass raw JSON format and text I need to pass this one.
ஓகே.
Okay. So this is the text I'm going to pass. So
ம்.
this is post method actually. So
ம்.
this is get and get. I got the output encrypted value. Balakris is converted into like this.
ஆமா.
Post method I am going to call. It will
ஆ.
receive the output text and it will convert back to original format and it will return the value. See,
ஓகே நைஸ் சூப்பர்.
got it?
ஆனா இது பாடியில கொடுத்தாதான் ஒர்க் ஆகுது
No,
வித்தவுட்
no.
கிவிங் இன்சைட்.
I told you right. If I'm using in get function, if I'm passing this text into a parameter, there is
ஆ.
lot of slashes between. Here you can see. Okay, so the routing always using the slash, so it will confuse.
Okay.
It will take this much value only, like
Mm.
5 values, so it will not decrypt easily, correct?
Mm.
Okay, even though we are not going
Okay.
to use this as a function, so we will use for operations. Like I will
Mm.
get the email and password, and I will convert and I will pass to functions.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good, 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 good. So actually, how we will work, I can tell
Mm.
you.
Mm.
Normally, we won't work like a dynamic functions like this because
Mm.
we have custom requirement, correct?
ஆமா.
So I'm telling you this is some kind of operation levels. Okay, but if you are
Okay.
go
Okay.
for a sign up, you need to get the information, you need to change it to conversions, and you need to pass. Every table we don't need
Mm.
to convert them and save it into formats, right?
ஆமா. Yeah.
So the problem, whenever we need the lines, we can add. So this is, you can understand these two. There is a concept we have. There is no
Mm.
conversion, only CRUD operation you want to make. You can use this.
Okay.
So, but I want to customized one. So for that, it will not work out for you. So what you need to
Okay.
do for every route, you need to create one route.
Mm-hmm.
Sign up route, login route, multiple.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
So today you understand how to create Node-RSA, right?
Yeah. Understood.
So Node-RSA you need to generate private and public key
Public
first
key first.
and save it in one variable. After that
Mm.
you need to pass this. Actually the key is generated here in the top.
Mm.
Okay, actually even though you don't need this,
Okay.
because why I'm saying that you are creating again here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe if you
Yeah.
don't need this, so what we can do, we can put it this in the top.
Okay. அங்கேயே மேலவே. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it will create a key.
Mm.
This is for generating key actually. This is for
Mm-hmm.
normal key. So this key you
Okay.
can directly use here, key dot import key, key dot export key, right? Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I can test one round again.
Mm.
I changed it, right? So if I run again, it will generate new values now.
New key. Yeah.
I will copy this and I will remove this and add this and run again.
Mm.
See,
No. Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
you can reduce. If you're
Mm-hmm.
thinking that is good for your idea, you can improve your
Yeah.
thought.
Sure.
So if this is 2 lines of thinking, that will
Mm.
reduce our work experience. Correct?
Okay. Yeah. Correct.
Mm. So this is kind of full encryption and decryption. You have the video, you can go through it, and if you
Yeah.
have doubt,